All right, my people, welcome back to Critics News. Sharply, as it be now, they say no be small thing who say very dark man. Don't carry this matter for head like say they sell gala. No be small thing. Very dark man has written a petition against this is it a House of Reps member when beat the boat driver for Abuja. So this matter now. They don't put hand for your matter. And my brother, Ipeche, Mascot, you are liable to lose your position in that House of Representatives because of this very single act when you display. This single act of arrogance. And I can disappear you if I want. Just imagine those kind of statements. Who knows how many people now when you don't disappear for this country? Who knows how many people we don't disappear by government officials because of their position inside this country? But it be like say, when I go learn the hard way, the way we wanna take they do inside this Nigeria. So, oh yeah, now make una hear very dark man. When the guy they shit and explanate how the whole thing take happen. We are watch
video, please. Okay, so after the video, he called some police officers. I don't know the division they were assigned to. Okay. And then they bundled me to the station. I wanted to drive the car. They said, no, I should not drive. So two sat beside me and I was in their middle. And then they drove me down to the station. Okay. When they drove me down to the station, they said I should go inside. I had calls. They didn't allow me to take my calls. Okay. So they were not asking what happened. They didn't ask me. They were asking people that were not there, the police officers. And then the police officer quickly said, I went to Honorable's house and I was fighting the Honorable. I kept mute. Did you show them the video? I have not shown anybody the video as at that time. Okay. They have not even the security person that came to bear witness as at that time have not seen the video. Okay. As at that time. Okay. So they now referred us to crime, that we should go to crime. So we went to crime. The man was not asking what happened. As I was explaining, initially I didn't explain. The man now said he cannot actually hear from one side. The other person has to come to actually give his own side of the story. And then the police officer said, when they said I fought him, they now said no, they should go and bring the man. Immediately his security man now called him. And they passed the phone to the IPO that was in charge of the case. And then the IPO was now talking to him on the phone and stepped out of the office where we were. And after some time, he came back and said he wants to go and do investigation at the Honorable's house. Okay, the IPO left you at the station. At the station. He wants to go. Which station was this? Metama police station. So it happened within Metama? It happened within Metama. Okay, so the IPO left you at the station and went to the Honorable's house. Okay. And then after, they kept me there for over 2 hours. I was behind... I was at the counter. I was not detained though. They kept you behind the counter? They kept me behind the counter. And then after 2 hours plus, he came back. And then he was now like, why did I record the video? Why did I now change He was not trying to change the narrative. And I asked him, is there a part of the law that says I cannot record what somebody is doing to me? He was becoming a threat to me. And I had to take evidence, so that people will know where I am. By this time, was the honorable member there? He wasn't there. He was at home. He was at home. So then I gave me a form to fill, to write my own statement as to what happened. As I was writing, the honorable I came. And then when he came, he started talking and he was shouting. Even at the station? Even at the station. He was calling you names? Calling me names. Like, I still kept mute and I was looking at him. So my colleagues were talking to him. Me, I've already had my own fair share of trauma from him. I don't want to actually have any engagement or any encounter with him. I just went to one corner and I sat down and I was listening to everything he was saying. All the names he was calling me, you common boat driver, you're a poor man, you have pride in your poor, you have this, you have that. I kept mute. I said, so the problem you have now is a poor man cannot speak, that I'm in Nigeria and I shouldn't be treated as a foreigner in this country, as I'm from Delta State and I cannot be treated, I cannot have you treat me like a foreigner in my own. Now, when did you leave the station? I left the station at about, I think some minutes to 3 or so. Where's your car? My car is still at the station. So the police collected your car? They collected my car. And you left the station this morning? Yeah, I left the station. Was the honorable member detained? He wasn't detained. They let him go? They let him go. That's really, really sad. Now, I want to ask you a question. The woman that sent you that message, do you know her name? I didn't know her name per se. Do you know her business name? I don't know her business name. It was a request. But I think I checked from my boat app. I think the last request that came in when I tried calling from the app, it was, I think, Gloria. Gloria? Yeah. Because she said something in that video. She said something like, and do you know who he is? She was also supporting him. That's why I'm asking you that if you know who she is. Now, what did you go and deliver to him? What even really happened? Just give me a brief summary of what happened before that video. Okay, before the video, I actually got a request from both. Okay. Right? I was closing already because I needed to resume work this morning at 8:30. Okay. So I was closing at 9:10. I said, let me just quickly go home so that I can have enough rest. So I got this request to Metama. I felt it was a normal request. And then she told me, no, that it's not a request, that I'm picking something up from a garden. Okay. Right? From a garden. Which garden? I don't know the name of the garden. She just described the garden that after Kado roundabout, okay, you will see one orange color container, and then there's a garden beside it. Okay. So I just quickly went there, parked. The girl just came without wasting time, brought the package that it's a snail. Snail? Okay, snail, yeah. So she dropped it. It was the girl that brought it and dropped it on the seat. She understood that part. Okay. I was like, okay, there's no problem. I'm going. So on getting to the man's house, I called him. Okay, I'm at your gate. He now said, okay, I should give it to the security man. They gave it to the security man. The security man explained where the house address is. So I drove down to the house. On approaching, I called the man again. I said, Oga, I'm here. He now said, I'm not here. That if you're here, I will see you. So I drove. He now said I should park beside one car. When I parked beside the car, I saw him, but I didn't know he was the one. So I saw him seated few meters away from my car. So I greeted, good evening, sir. He didn't respond. Good evening, sir. He didn't respond. So I presume he is not the one that I'm supposed to deliver this thing to. Okay. And since he didn't answer, the next thing is for me to call the person that has this package. The next thing I dialed the person's number. And his phone rang. And then the next thing he was like, are you stupid? Are you mad? Are you a fool? Bring my stuff for me. So I was not happy at the way he talked to me because I was doing my professional job. Right? I was not happy. So I was like, okay, this thing you're saying to me, it has not gotten to it. Normally, I'm not even supposed to bring this thing to you. You are supposed to come and pick it yourself. Yeah. That was the only thing that got him angry. You're asking me to come to your car to pick my stuff? Are you okay? Do you know who you're talking to? It's okay. I can see the anger on your face, don't worry. The truth is that Nigeria is for everybody. Nigeria is not for one person. If an honorable member will be treating people like this, then just imagine what the president is supposed to do. Now, I need to remind you, we are all clamoring for the youth to come to power. See this one and our youth. I always say something. The youth are looking for a better... They are not trying to make this country better, a lot of them. They want to get power to do worse than these people because they have a better way of hiding this evil than these old men in power. But nevertheless, the man does not have immunity. I just discovered that he's not a senator. So actually pursue this case. And I believe that the law will take its course. We'll go to... I've heard a lot of things about Maitama police station, which I'm not going to say. But I believe in the new commissioner of police that have been moved here. Commissioner of police, Disu. So this case will be reported to him directly. And I believe that the law will take its course. So don't worry. You said you're not feeling well. I'm not feeling well. He hit me on my chest. Severally, he was just hitting me on my chest. And I stayed mute. I was looking at him. So when he was becoming much of a threat to me, initially I did not record because I didn't go there with intention of fighting. If I went there with another motive, I would start recording from the very beginning. It was when he was becoming a threat, when he said he will pay 50 million naira and then they will delete me and look at me, this cheat. He was just calling me all sorts of names. You pay 50 million and they will delete you. He will pay 50 million naira to somebody, to people, and then they will kill me and nobody will say anything. And when I noticed this thing is becoming what I never expected, I quickly brought out my phone and you recorded. And I started recording. Don't worry, we'll go and write a petition and we'll take it up. Oh, Allah, more they go.
Ona don't hear matter. Ona they hear matter. Wahala don't bust to be this one. Now they are calling for him to be removed. They say make it come out for Chichi, make it come out from there because that is what it's supposed to be. Before I proceed properly, make I give on that one. I beg those of you who want to send money go Nigeria, don't forget to use this very app where they call tap send. No bonge app where if you download from Google Play Store or App Store. And if you use them, their rate they very high when you are sending money. And secondly, if you are sending money from UK, then go add £5 to your money. And USA, those with the USA, then go add $10. Or if you are also sending money from Canada, they are adding $10 to your money. Those when they Europe, now €5, now they go add on top of your money. Then those people wait there for Dubai, now 25 AED, now they go add on top of your money. So please, nobody is going to lose out at all. And your first transaction is completely free. So please, don't miss out on this one. I beg, gonna so. Maybe they go straight, no time. Now, moving away from there now, they say that youth rights campaign demands trial, recall of lawmaker IGP for assaulting boat driver in Abuja. Wahala don burst out for this one. No, this one go using head, carry waiting in no bargain for. Human rights advocacy group, the Youth Rights Campaign, YRC, has demanded immediate arrest and prosecution of the House of Representatives member, Alex Mascot for brutally assaulting a boat driver in Abuja. The group, in a reaction to the report of how Ikwechi assaulted the boat driver and threatened to make him disappear from Nigeria, described the lawmaker as a disgrace. The YRC, which made a call through its National Secretary Francis Nwapa, also called for a recall of the lawmaker by his Aba North and the South Federal Constituency of Abia State. Nwapa, in a post on Twitter, said Alex Ikwechi Mascot, the Abia State House of Reps member, who slapped arrested a boat driver for no reason. These oppressors at all levels, across tribe, religion, gender, must be tamed. We demand his arrest, prosecution, and recall by constituency. He's a disgrace and not a resemblance of our people. So, now waiting that they talk be that. So if they want to recall him, they do that very fast. We cannot tolerate all this kind of nonsense. Imagine the intimidation. So we when be ordinary people now, we never get money, we know they ride helicopter. Una won't use intimidation to finish us because you'll be House of Reps. By the way, all these positions who now they occupy, is it not supposed to be elected? Is it not the poor people that elected you people there to go and bring good roads, good governance to them? Tell me how this one want to bring good governance when he's calling somebody urchins, calling them poor, calling him a ordinary boat driver. There is dignity in labor. They don't born your papa, they don't born your generation where you come in Europe, come talk to a worker. A big man for this Europe now, come talk to a worker like that. Your position, you will lose it instantly. You will pay damages to that worker because in Europe here, people who are on their working clothes are very proud. They are very proud of their work. Be it cleaner, they no born your papa may go insult cleaner, whether for airport, for train station, for road, wherever. You can't, they no born you where you go insult cleaner. They use that work insult them. You go, if bless you get punishment self, if we go jail. And they here, this one still they insult them, they still they detain them, police, so now they detain such person on top of the job when they do. Do you know what it takes to be a public service person, a driver for that matter? They use your mouth, they talk to you, they live for Abuja. Abuja now your papa house. Now your papa found Abuja. They talking nonsense people, mad people do everywhere. I beg you, all these people just the main person they verse before I come out. We'll go another news. I beg those of you will be saying I need help from one ailment or the other. I beg make una contact E&E Herbal Solution. These people na them be oga pata when it comes to solution for all these nyama sicknesses we don't fool this world when we dey inside now. Those people we get hepatitis, I beg make una contact them. Those people we get tuberculosis, TB, make una contact them. Then get ogbonge medicine. We be say if you touch your body, and be bad die. Painkiller. Those people will be say body they pain. Even if you they walk for bodo yibo, all this hard work. Sometimes we know they get chance to take they relax. Rheumatism, make una contact them. I don't want to talk too much. If you look at the screen, you go see everything. No, be it malaria. Even man will be say to function for the other room. Now war. I beg you need solution. No be the one where you go to take manpower every now and then. No. Say no to that regular manpower intake and cure it once and for all with their Nakman capsules. We be saying no, got pata of them L. Those people where they get BP, people where they get body pains, female fertility, women will be said to get belly now. na Holy Ghost fire. Now they call up and down, you never still get. I beg, medicine don't dey. You don't need much to do before you get your solution here. All right, so Muna contact them with the numbers on the screen there. They everywhere across the world, and they can reach you at anywhere because their branches is everywhere. Thank you.